Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well and welcome to our today's lesson from our channel. So today we have parts of speech series that is about preposition in, on, at. So you know that these three preposition everyone gets wrong. Even advanced students they make mistake with these three preposition because they are very confusing and we don't know that when and how we should use them. So today we will learn that how we can say exactly when to say in July, with on Monday, with at 8 p.m. So in this lesson we will learn that the basic rules for using in, on, and at for time and place, and common mistakes and how to avoid them, and easy examples to help you remember the differences between them. So let's move on. Today we will learn that never confuse them again. So today we will learn that after this we should not confuse with them, and every example, every example, every practices we should solve them very easily, and also how to use in, on, and at correctly for both place and time. As you know that these three prepositions are used for place and time, and today we will know that in which place, what time, and these things. So by the end of this video, you will never confuse them again. Of course, it will be very clear for you. So our goal for this lesson is about is place, time, goal. So place, like country, street, or door. For time, year, day, or exact hour. And our goal is this that we should speak with confidence, with no mistake, and speak very clearly. So let's move on with the golden rule. The golden rule for this that we should understand or know or identify the places of these, the places and the uses of these three prepositions. Think about size. Yeah, this is very simple and very easy rule for you that you should identify them. We use these three prepositions based on how big or specific something is. So let's move with examples and so. In. Start from the big. That in we use for big things like when we are in a big country, in a big city, when we are in a big room. That's these things that they are big for us, so we use in. And the second one is on, medium. So use on for medium areas like a street, a floor, or a surface that you are on the top of it. Yeah, when we are on the top of it. So in the road, when we are walking, so of course we are not between any boundary or between any room. Okay, that our four side of us should be bent. So of course we are on something that we walk on that. So it's medium. We call them medium size. And the last one is small. Small. For small size we use at. That use at for small and specific points like a door, a bus stop, or an exact time. So example for place, that is door, and example for time, exact time. We use at the meeting, like the meeting starts at 8 a.m. or p.m. So at the last point, big. Remember that for big places, for big things, we use in, for medium on, and for small and exact point, we use at. So, and these are also the examples. For place, if we use these three for place, for country we use in because country is big, and for street we use on, and for door we use at. And for time, if you use double for year in, day on, and exact time at. So let's move on. Let's learn each of them separately and with more details. So, as I said, in is used for big things. So, how is it used? We use in for big areas, long periods, and continuous. So, if we use in for place, we use in when something is inside a big place or area. So, for examples, I live in Pakistan. So, I live in Pakistan. Pakistan is a big country. It's a country and it's very big. Or the second example, she is studying in Quetta. So, Quetta is also city. It's very big city. So, we are inside Quetta. And the third example is the keys are in my bag. So a small thing, as I said here, that something is inside a big place or area. So keys are small. So they are in my bag. My bag is very big for keys. So in that time we use in. For time, we use in for months, years, seasons, and parts of the day. So, for time, if we use in for time, that is used for months, years, season, and parts of the day. For example, my birthday is in July. So, is month, and the next one is I started YouTube in 2026. So, it's a year. For month, year, and parts of the day we use in. And for parts of the day we usually wake up in the morning. So morning is a part of day. So let's move on, dears. On. Let's move on with on. So surfaces and days we use for days, and we use on for surfaces and for specific days. How? Let's move on with examples. If we use on for place, we use on when something is touching the surface of something. So, if let's move on with example, you will understand better. Like the book is on the table. So, the book is on the table. It means the book is touching the surface of the table. There is no space between these two. So, we use on. There is a picture on the wall. So picture is not far from the wall. Of course, it touches the surface of the wall. And I'm on the bus right now. So also when I'm on the bus, it means I'm not like at the top of the bus, or there is no space between me and bus. So this is for time. And for it was for place. This time is for time. So for time we use on for specific days and dates. So I have a meeting on Monday. It's for days, especially for all the days we use on, like on Monday, on Saturday, on Sunday, and etc. And the second one is we meet on July 26th. So as I said, the previous one that we use for month in, but in here 26 there is mentioned 26. So it's a specific dates or dates. So we use on. The next one is the party is on my birthday. So my birthday is also a specific day. So we use in. And these are words about on. I hope you all get something from these slides. The next one is at. At we use for exact points. Then we use at for exact place, exact times, and exact events. So they are exact and they are sure, and it's like somehow specific. So let's move on. If we use at for place, we use at when we talk about a specific point or location. So for example, I am waiting at the door. So it's a location at the door. I'm waiting at the door. The second one is she works at the hospital. Hospital is also a specific place, a specific location. And the second is let's meet at the airport. So airports is also a specific point of location. And next one is if we use at for time. We use at for exact clock times and parts of the day. So, for example, the video comes out at 8 p.m. Especially at all, we use for clock or for time, we use 8. I wake up at 7 o'clock. We have dinner at night. So these all are about at. And let's have a comparison between these three prepositions in versus on versus at. So first one, place. Comparing in place. According to place, we use for a whole city or for a whole country in. For a specific street or a specific point, we use on. For an exact address, we use at. And for time, we use for months in. For exact day or exact date or exact date or day we use on, and for exact time we use at. So avoid these errors. So there is some mistakes or common mistakes that they are this. At first one, I will see you at Monday is wrong. The correct one is I will see you on Monday. As I said, for days we use on. The next mistake is she lives in Pakistan. The correct one is she lives in Pakistan. We said for countries, cities, big countries and big cities we use in. The next one is we party on Friday night. So as I said, for Friday is also a day, so we use on. So here I have some examples for you that you should check your knowledge. How much did you get from my lessons? Yeah. At first one, I was born what? These all are the days that you should fill them with these three prepositions. At first, once check with yourself, then I will give you the answer that you did it correct or not. I was born 2000. The kid is sleeping the roof. The class starts 9 a.m. We meet each other the park. So, at first one, I was born in 2000. So, as I said, 4 years and 4 years these things we use in. The cat is sleeping on the roof. I said we use on for those things that they touch their surface. The next one is the class starts at 9 o'clock a.m. So we said for clock we use at exact time. We meet each other in the park. So these all are about today's lesson and I hope you all get something. So we have a final summary. We learned that use in for big places and long times, use on for surfaces and specific days, use at for exact points and exact times. And love this lesson. If you had any suggestion or any question, you can ask me in comments. So subscribe for part 3 of the Parts of Speech series. Thank you.